Start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Luis Severino will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, how did they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep? Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Jung Ho Gong will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Curtis Granderson will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Greg Bird will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
He didn't get the call there, but he's making some quality pitches on that outside corner.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a good...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is in the air out to right. After it is Granderson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Daniel Descalso will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Number 34 steps in now.
Number 34.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 19,
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The batter, number 9.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Gary Sanchez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Descalso. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Luis Severino will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Descalso settles under it near second. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Carlos Gonzalez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he has started the home third with the double.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Number 4, Nick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Gerardo Parra is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Daniel Descalso strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Throw into third. The run scores from second. It's 7-0. Number 34 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Jacoby Ellsbury will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just peck away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Didi Gregorius digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rout.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. To short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Carlos Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all.
And he is in there.
The batter, number 28.
Nolan Arenado stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Ben Paulson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Line towards center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The catcher,
Nick Hundley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Brian Mitchell is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Nick Hundley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jung Ho Gong heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
the batter. Right,
Curtis Granderson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth.
The first baseman, number 33,
Greg Bird is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Hit hard to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Descalzo is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gerardo Parra comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.